Welcome to something new. So, usually I end up playing like some old PS1 or PS2 games, but today I'm going to be playing a brand new indie game which has been developed by a friend of mine. Hi Jem. Now, obviously, because I am mentioned in the with thanks to section, this is obviously a little bit of project nepotism. So I would like to encourage everyone to click the link in the description to check out the game, download it, and even get yourself a cheeky 50% off until the end of November. Did I do good, Jem? Did I do good? Anyways, in order to show you what this game is about, I thought I'd sit down today and just go through the tutorial, as well as have a look at the story mode. So yeah, let's hop into the tutorial and have a little gander, shall we? Okay, so as you can see, we've loaded into the game, and I mean, first impressions, the first thing I thought of when I first saw this was the top-down design of the first few Pokemon games. Like, it genuinely reminds me of, like, is it Blue and Red, X and Y? I forget which one it is. I'm old. Reminds me a little bit of Terraria, I suppose. And one thing that I really do like, as soon as you load in, you're dropped into quite a dark space with this muted colour palette, and there's just like loads of creepy noises in the background and some cool little ambience. I actually really like this. It's actually quite atmospheric. So, you're new to the game, eh? Okay, so this is the tutorial, and as a friend of the developer, I actually had the pleasure of playing this when it was the alpha, or the initial build, as it were. In fact, I think that the initial build was just the tutorial, so this bit I have already done before, but the next bit, the story mode, I've never tried before. Here is your first grave. Like the gate, approach it and hold E. Well, that's going to be A, because I'm using an Xbox controller. A totally legitimate Xbox controller. Okay, so we've got Josiah Hillerman. We're going to dig him, her up, they, them. I mean, could be anyone really, couldn't it? Jesus, that scared me a little bit, not gonna lie. We're gonna dig up Adele here. No, not that Adele. Although her music does make me wish I was in an early grave, so... Each graveyard contains 4 known treasures. Okay, so I think we've got 3. I think that's what those 3 things are in the bottom. And that's the objectives. So you complete the objectives based on which bodies you've dug up. So because we've dug up Adele, not like that. We've got her treasures and we've got her ticked off the objectives. That's the last grave done now. After all that grave digging, you might be getting stressed. Press space or the right action button on your gamepad to open your inventory. Okay, so this is where you can use some items like lanterns and tinctures. The tincture will reduce stress, so that's a good way of keeping the stress bar down. Yeah, that's right. Take your medicine, you alky. I feel attacked, Jem. I feel very attacked. Lots of things create stress. Eerie ruins, graves, skulking around in the middle of the night, and ghosts. I mean, as a night dweller, that does get to you. That does create stress. Especially if you have to wake up in the morning for work. Thankfully I work for myself, so that's not really so much of an issue. I am my own boss, and that guy, he runs a real loose ship, let's put it that way. Open the gate and proceed. Avoid the ghosts. Ghosts can't pass through closed gates. Probably. What? In what world can ghosts not pass through solid objects? Which universe's ghost lore are we going off here? I've never heard of that ever. Oh shit, there's a ghost. Run, 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 run. Oh fuck, I'm out of stamina. I can't keep running. Oh fuck, what do I do? Yeah, that will do. Put down a torch. Jesus, that's terrifying. I think we're through. The ghost is held off by the lantern. I'm just going to check that I have actually closed the gate. Yeah, okay, fair enough. You know, because ghosts can't pass through gates. Stress won't kill you, but ghosts will. I've always wondered how ghosts harm people in real life, because they pass through things like through solid objects. So I've always wondered what threat does a ghost actually pose to a human? Lampposts like this will reduce some stress, but some stress is permanent. Okay, so that's actually quite a good mechanic, you know, because in real life, if you are stressed out, you don't suddenly de-stress because you watch some television. You know, like, the stress kind of stays with you for a few hours. Now, if this wasn't the tutorial, you'd find the broker and sell your wares. But this is the tutorial, so back to the menu you go. I guess I don't get to keep any of this cool shit. Good luck and don't die. You know what, Jem? That's some proper solid advice, that is, chum. You know what that's like? That's like when you watch football on a Sunday and the players get interviewed before the game and they say things like, so what's the plan today for the game? What's the game plan? And they'll just say something really f***ing dumb, like, I'm just gonna, you know, try and pass the ball around and just score a goal, really. Yeah, that's it, really. Harry Redknapp.
I sold Benjani to Man City, £9.5 million.
I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah. And if you do die, try and leave something good behind for the rest of us. I'm not sure what you can find on me if I actually died. I don't know, maybe like a curly whirly and an old wham bar with a 50p stuck in it. I fucking know. Right, so that's the tutorial. Yeah, like, it's a very basic tutorial, but I think it shows the very basic essence of the game and how to play the game, and also showcases a lot of the atmosphere that I find quite appealing. I actually think that a lot of modern games lack atmosphere, and that's why I tend not to play them. But for now, I am going to be playing this game, and I'm going to be checking out the brand new story mode, so let's get into it. Okay, so we heard some noises, like some thrashing around and some running, and then we ended up somewhere that was some time and some place later on. Ah, yes, a stranger. Let's go and talk to him. Hello there, stranger. No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing the voice acting. Despite playtesting this when it was in the alpha, I've actually never seen the story before, so this is all completely brand new to me. There's a village up ahead, and what village is that? It does not have a name. It used to, but nobody alive remembers it anymore. That's a little unsettling. Say, are you alright? I'm fine. I just need to get out of here. Wherever here is. I mean, I'm still none the wiser either, to be honest. So, we've got to keep on the path to the village, and we'll find a guy called Archie, who will be able to help us progress in the story. But help won't come cheap. When you go to the village, past the pub and the pond, you'll find Archie's place. Yeah, alright, if I can get past the pond after I've been to the pub, like, what a silly order to put those things in. So what brings you here at this time in this weather? So, here's the thing, I don't actually know anything behind the story, I don't know any reasons for anything, so I feel inclined to pick the option that's going to give me more exposition and is going to tell me more, so I'm going to click the here's how it is option. I was doing a job and there was an altercation. Okay, that's ominous. I had to leg it out of there. It didn't immediately matter where, just to go. Sometime after my head stopped ringing, I found myself out here, and no idea how to get out. Yeah, that is quite... I'm getting some like Life on Mars vibes, or something, like we had an accident and woke up in a different time.
I had an accident and I woke up in 1973.
And the shovel? What's the story about that? Honestly, I can't remember. Anyways, I should go. Nice cop-out, Jem. Nice cop-out. I suppose we don't really need an in-universe reason as to why he's holding the shovel before he's become a gravedigger, but okay. Thanks, Cat. Okay, so we're going to go to the village. He said just keep following the path, and there's only one path, so I imagine it is this way. He does a little dance. That's quite funny. I like that he does a little dance when he stands still. I really like this setting. Really nicely lit. I love the colour palette. I love the warm orange glow off the muted greens and browns. Antiques broker. Okay, so I imagine that this is where you would sell your wares. Let's see if we can actually talk to this guy. Oh wow. Oh, we still. Wow. Okay. Right then. I'm not sure why I've earned money just from talking to him. That's a little odd. But shall I do it again to see if we can get another $2,000 and odd dollars? Nah, you know what? I'm actually in quite a comfortable position. I don't want to risk it in case it takes it off me or something. You know what they say in gambling? If you're ever up on the house, leave. Just go. Don't hang around. Don't give them a chance to win their money back. Just f***ing run. Okay, like, chances are you will never be up on the house again in your entire life. So, yeah, as soon as you're up on the house, cash out your chips and leave. Gambling tips from Matty. Okay, what have we got here? Sawbones. I don't know what this is, but I imagine it's probably another place where I can trade things in. Okay, it's locked for now, so I guess I'll have to find that out later. So, I think I'm just going to have a look around the village first, because although I have seen the village map before, this is like my first time properly walking all the way around it. Item shop! Yes! I bloody love a little shop. Okay, let's have a look at all the cool shit we can buy in here. So, we've got some stuff like lanterns, which can repel ghosts. The tincture, which we already used, that can reduce stress. There's some other things in here as well that would be really useful later on. But given that we've not got any graves to go and rob just yet, I'm probably just going to leave that as it is for the time being. I'll definitely be stocking up from the item shop before we go on any grave digging adventures. I don't know if it's because it's autumn in real life at the moment, or fall as you Americans call it. Do you like my little USA t-shirt? So all of this warm glow feeling is really sort of seasonal, and it's quite satisfying really. The Crown and Bastard pub. I love that. Where have y'all been? I've been down the Crown and Bastard. Minus $100 for less stress. What, mate, what is that inflation? Ah, a stranger in a ominous glowing green room with a suit of armour in the bottom. That's new. I haven't seen that before. So, I'm imagining that this is Archie, and this is the guy that we had to come and see. So, I guess let's progress the story and see what he wants. You've not darkened my doorstep before. Fucking charming. What do you need assistance with? No. Let me guess. Leaving. How did you know? I can help you get out of here, but for a price. This place is hard to get to say nothing of getting out. I wonder what this will cost me. $10,000! 10 grand! Fucking hell. Not gonna lie, that's a lot of pennies. $10,000 is 100 pints down at the Crown and Bastard. And, I mean, that's a worthwhile investment. Let me be blunt. You're not getting out of here without my help. As for the money, I don't really care how you get it. You got some ditches that need digging. There are far more lucrative plots to be revealed. Heirlooms, trinkets, and such. You want me to dig up bodies? YouTube, calm down. Calm. No, I want you to dig up the things that were buried with the bodies. Big difference. See, YouTube, there's a difference. I'm not breaking any rules. You have to be quick. This offer expires in 72 hours. And before you protest, I don't make that rule. Really, Jem? I think you do. So, do we have a deal? Deal or no deal?
Deal or no deal?
Cheers, Noel. Thanks for that. Christ, his career disappeared off a cliff, didn't it? I think we should click deal because I really want to give this challenge a go. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this video or not, because 72 minutes is a f***ing long time. But yeah, definitely. Let's have a look. Let's do a deal. 72 hours, 10 grand, it's a deal. Don't be late and don't be short. Right, we've got 72 hours or 72 minutes by the looks of how quickly time is passing. I'm fast as fuck, boy! Okay, I think I'm actually going to leave it here for now. I will definitely do an attempt playthrough of the 72 hours, but I just don't have 72 minutes like right now to record some games. So yeah, I will have to end this here. So yeah, that's the end of the video, and that's Graveyard Stomp. That is the brand new indie game that has been developed by a friend of mine over at the Barrel Works. I'd just like to make it really transparent and clear to everybody because I think that honesty is the best policy. I am in no way part of the Barrel Works, and I don't receive any money or any financial gain whatsoever for playing this game on YouTube or play testing the game, or even from downloads of the game. I make absolutely nothing. This is just a genuine favour to a friend of mine. I wouldn't do it unless I actually really liked the game. So that's just my honest opinion. That being said, there is a link in the description where you can download the game, and if you follow that link, you will get 50% off the full launch price. I'm fairly sure that 50% off lasts until the end of November. I mean, I'll ask Jem to make sure, but I'm fairly sure it is. My life operates on chaos. It's not good. Oh, by the way, sometimes, thanks to YouTube's not trusting of my channel, despite the fact that I have a second channel that is completely trusted, sometimes the links in my descriptions don't work, or you can't click them or copy and paste them. So what I'll do is I'll put a comment down below and pin it. If that doesn't work, I suggest you go and follow my main channel and look through my community tab, and you'll see a post there about Graveyard Stomp. It will have this video on it, and it will also have a link to the game and the discount. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, everyone. I hope you do decide to download the game and show the Barrel Works a little bit of love and a little bit of support. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.